Guys, I'm not going to stop reminding conservatives how they missed the ball on this whole Russia-Ukraine ordeal. And don't get me wrong, my heart goes out for those who are innocent in the Ukraine that are caught in the middle of this BS war, basically started by the US under the guise of NATO. And yes, this comes off the heels of the US pumping even more billions to keep the war in the Ukraine going. Look, the Ukrainians are not winning, not even close, despite the lies put out by the media. So why? I mean, we must ask, why on earth would the US want to continue instigating Russia to attack Ukraine? Look, remember a year back when the good people of Cuba were truly fighting for their freedom and the US did nothing to help them or even cared to speak about it? And now we're going to keep pumping billions to essentially encourage a third world country to continue warring against a nuclear power? Can't you see that Ukraine is a US rat hole? Meaning they are pumping the money in one side and taking it out the other. And they have been doing this for over a decade. And remember what happened when President Trump, when he tried to encourage an investigation into the corruption in the Ukraine, right? He was impeached. Now, I know that many people don't have an opinion, mainly because they essentially do not know what this war is about. Look, Russia is in the Ukraine to once and for all liberate the Donbas region, a predominantly Russian part of the Ukraine, and to cease NATO expansion by demilitarizing the region, meaning keeping the US and their allies at bay, which includes unarming the Ukrainian army, which has essentially been propped up by NATO, as well as denazifying the region, meaning eliminating that portion of the Ukrainian army that identifies as Nazi, i.e., they even sided with Hitler during the Second World War, who, by the way, have been murdering thousands and thousands of ethnic Russians all over the region.